Okay, this is my informative speech. It's commercial deodorant versus organic deodorant. I will be discussing what is the difference between the two, why use organic deodorant, and does organic deodorant really works. The reason why I chose this topic is because many people suffer from using commercial deodorants because some of the synthetic chemicals found in gels, roll-ons, and sprays, and this causes skin irritation and rashes. Commercial deodorants such as Secret, Speed Stick, Axe, just to name a few, has ingredients found that can be linked to cancer, Alzheimer's. Briefly, I'm going to tell you some of the ingredients mostly found in some commercial deodorants. Alcohol. Alcohol is a common ingredient in many roll-ons, aerosols, and some gels. The reason why alcohol is used in commercial deodorants is because skin that has been sweating will sometimes have a greasy feel to it. So the chemical SD alcohol 40B helps dissolve the wetness, and it dries quickly once applied to the skin and gives an immediate sense of coolness. Silica. Silica is another form of natural mineral which is used in deodorants to mop up the oiliness that some users no longer feel the greasy after effects of sweat. Silica is a skin irritant, and it may be contaminated with crystalline quartz, which is a carcinogen. I didn't know what carcinogen was, so I Googled it and did some research, and carcinogens are chemicals that does not necessarily cause cancer on their own, but it promotes the activity within the body that can cause cancer if you have cancer traits or history of cancer in your family. Salt is another active ingredient. Depending on the type of product, salt usually reduces the flow of sweat from the skin. And these salts work by dissolving in sweat and leaving a thin coat of gel over the sweat glands. And this coating reduces the amount of sweat on the skin for a number of hours. And that's why a lot of people use commercial deodorant versus organic, because it lasts from the time you wake up in the morning until the next day, depending on how bad you sweat. The salt called AZAG, which is aluminum, zirconium texturidrates, can't pronounce it, sorry. These salt provides the safest and most effective means of controlling sweat. And lastly, aluminum. Aluminum is one of the main ingredients found in commercial deodorants. And some people may be concerned about aluminum because it can damage health. For example, it's been suggested that aluminum is a possible factor for Alzheimer's disease. And talc. Talc is classified as a carcinogen by the International Agency for Research on Cancer if it contains asbestos-form fibers. The quality of asbestos-form fibers in cosmetic-grade talc is unregulated. So if talc is listed on your ingredient of your deodorant, there's no way of knowing whether or not it contains asbestos form. So a lot of people stray away from commercial deodorants, period. Now I'm going to talk about organic deodorant. Organic deodorant basically is deodorant used without the above mentioned chemicals. The active ingredient in most organic deodorants is aloe vera, and aloe vera is mostly common in the ladies' roll-on, and it's a property that's used to smooth onto the skin, and it won't irritate the skin, cause rashes. And the men's deodorant contains peppermint or rosemary, and it also creates a nice smell. Zinc and ammonia don't clog the pores, and it stays on the surface of the skin as far as soaking into the skin, and it prevents bacteria. If you do any shopping or organic deodorant, here is some of the more ingredients you may find, which is purified water, jojoba jojoba, beeswax, tea tree, grape seed extract, baking soda, lavender, frankincense, rosemary, organic essential oils, which you can get from any herbal store, and cedarwood. Now, does these earth ingredients really work, especially if you're a person that really sweat? Well, after doing my research, some organic deodorant does not necessarily stop the sweating, but it does help with sensitive skin and excessive sweating. It can do a protective coat where you won't have embarrassing marks under your shirt. So, in conclusion, if you want to change your deodorant, you want to look into switching organic. The first thing you must do whenever you buy any product is look at the ingredients found on the bottom. Also, you can talk to your doctor too if you find that you having rashes or irritants under your skin. And if you read their ingredients, they're usually very tiny print on the back of the label. If you have any trouble reading, carry a magnifying glass, because I did look and they really small. And this can be critical because whatever you have in your skin can be absorbed directly into your bloodstream, and harmful ingredients in your blood can have potential deadly effects, such as what I said about Alzheimer's and cancer. And here is what I use. Ultramax. As you can see, my pits are very strong, so I can't use organic. But here's organic, and this is, it smells really good. And this also is made from vegetables. So if you want something organic like this, you can find this at a health store. Or you can use your own ingredients and make up your own, which is you can use baking soda, a little ginger, and get some oils and rosemary. So in conclusion, this is my formal speech, and you can do your own research on commercial or organic, and you can use whatever you want.